At the party, my son Huey spoke up loud enough for everyone to hear. Mommy, you're having Darren's baby. Are we gonna move in with him? My wife Penelope set a plate of steak in front of me and said quietly, your daddy and I made a deal. Whoever cheats first has to disappear from the other person's life forever. I can't let that happen. When the baby comes, we'll just say, it's your daddy's. Then she signed to me that she'd love me forever, but she didn't see my eyes turning red. She had no idea I got my hearing back a week ago. She didn't know I'd already found their secret little apartment, and she definitely didn't know I'd quietly bought a one-way ticket to Lumira for a volunteer teaching program. I was just waiting for the paperwork to go through in 7 days, then I'd be gone for good. I pushed the steak away. I was done playing along. When I got up, Penelope jumped to her feet too and signed, asking what was wrong. I shook my head. It's late. I'm heading home to rest. She tried to leave with me, but her friends held her back. Milton's not feeling well. He needs sleep. Why rush off? Yeah, Darren's almost here. You haven't seen him all day. Don't you miss him? Huey tugged on Penelope's sleeve. Mommy, I miss Darren. Can we skip going home with Daddy? Panic flashed across Penelope's face. When she saw I didn't react, she frowned. Don't say Darren's name around your dad. Why do you care? Daddy's deaf. He can't hear anyway, Huey said. I gently pushed Penelope back into her chair. I can get home on my own. You guys stay. I turned and walked out before she could stop me. I hadn't gotten far when Darren Valdez came striding in. He bumped into my shoulder hard enough to make me stumble. I wasn't sure if he did it on purpose. Darren walked into the private room and scooped Huey up like it was the most natural thing in the States' world. Huey, did you miss me today? Yeah, I did. Darren laughed. Good boy. You deserve a reward. Huey threw his arms around Darren's face and kissed his cheek. Watching them, you'd think they were the real father and son. Darren put Huey down, then pulled Penelope into his arms, looking at her like she was his whole world. I'd never seen Penelope look shy like that before. Before she could say anything, Darren leaned down and kissed her deep and intense. Come on, you two. It's been months and you're still all over each other, someone teased. Penelope's friends didn't bat an eye. Huey watched like it was totally normal. I stood there, my heart turning to ice, so everyone knew they'd been together for a while. I was the only fool in the dark. Darren smirked at all the teasing. Then things got worse. Everyone started asking when Penelope and Darren last hooked up. Penelope looked down, embarrassed. Darren looked proud as hell. 2 days ago, in the room next to the master bedroom, I mouthed the same words as he said them. The room exploded with excitement. Ha! Penelope, you finally get it. People like us don't have to pretend to be saints. As long as you keep it hidden, you're golden. Milton's deaf. He'll never know. When they mentioned my name, the smile froze on Penelope's face. Don't talk about Milton like that. Nobody cared. They just kept laughing. Huey yelled, Mommy, don't worry. Daddy won't find out. He can't hear. The laughter kept going while I stood frozen outside. Then a waiter tapped me on the shoulder from behind. Sir, can I help you with something? The moment he spoke, the room went dead silent. Everyone turned to look at me. Penelope went pale. She yanked her hand away from Darren's waist, her eyes darting around nervously. She signed, asking why I came back, saying Darren was just a close friend. But she didn't notice her lipstick was smeared all over Darren's mouth, and his hand was still on her waist. He looked at me with this smug little smirk. Even though I'd already decided to leave, seeing this still hurt so bad I could barely breathe. I forced a smile. Forgot to give you your keys. Have fun. I dropped the keys on the table and walked out without looking back. I walked down the street watching cars pass by and lights flash around me. All I felt was cold. I couldn't see where I was going. I couldn't hear anything. It felt just like 5 years ago when Penelope and I first got together and took a trip to Redstone Flats. We got lost